Hallo, Hallöchen, Leute. Willkommen wieder zurück zu Genshin Impact. Wir wurden von, wir, wir wurden von Lyges in seine Sphäre gezogen und wir kriegen, die, wir kriegen so ein paar mehr Info zu den Crisis Hairs. Titanenmacht, Erdepfad, Triebkraft, Titanenmacht, Erdepfad. Weiß ich jetzt gar nicht mehr, wessen Kraft das war. Okay, das ist Cypher. Wer ist das denn? Das war jemand Neues. Titan macht mehr Pfad. Okay. Das ist halt schon ein bisschen gruselig hier. Als die Hand ausstreckst, um den Bildschirm zu berühren, durchströmt sofort ein unheimliches Gefühl deinen ganzen Körper. Du spürst eine Zensur. Okay, was haben wir denn hier bei dem Bildschirm? Amphoreus 432 Triebkraft, Titan macht mehr Pfad. Okay. Hier sind wir wieder.
Did that startle you?
Nö. Oh,
this is the intersection between Amphoreus and the real universe. The audience seat where I observe this experiment. What you see is the true form of the eternal land and the 12 demigods of. Doesn't it look marvelous? Amphoreus is like a microcosm of the cosmos. People love to portray the romance of the starry sky. The moment ancient Antikytherians sketched geometric shapes on the sandy beach and recorded the first numerals and symbols on parchment. Erudition. It was once the mother tongue of the Creator, the pen of divinity, and the...
Genug mit dem blumigen Geschwafel. Komm zur Sache. Das ist genau das Gegenteil von dem, was du vorher behauptet hast.
I simply wish for you to understand that I have I have devoted myself for long years to nurturing the scepter's extrapolations. Oh, and now my goal is almost complete. Nikos 496 had exceeded the intelligence singularity through his rage, and though he still retains his obsessive Iron Tomb will be completed. That will not be affected by my plans, your resistance, or the schemes of the two. In other words, as long as you are willing to stop interfering and let the final Era Nova carry out its natural course.
Warum sollte ich dir vertrauen? Was wird aus den Menschen in Amphoreus geschehen? Ich habe immer noch eine Freundin hier.
Ah, yes. I am aware of that. Her real identity is quite astounding.
Was wird mit den Menschen von Amphoreus geschehen?
They've always been the product of the experiment. That outcome was predetermined long ago, so I will not. You've always had a choice. You can either accept my sincerity.
Wenn Eisengrab erscheint, wird niemand unversehrt davonkommen.
You are indeed worried about your safety, and that, rest assured, as a fellow pathstrider of this path, Nanook's gaze left a brand on your soul long ago. But you need to learn how to use it in the right way. That vital knowledge is also my bargaining chip, and I happen to be one of them.
Die Saat der Zerstörung. Das Stellarun ist die Saat der Zerstörung und bringt Ordnung. Wer bist du?
The Stellaron? No. Believe this matter is of grave importance, so please do not make your decision. There's a 1 in 3 chance of elevating you to an
Ich habe nie daran gedacht, unvergleichlich zu werden. Ich werde nicht zulassen, dass die Zerstörung den Kosmos zerreißt. Ich kann deinen Versprechungen nicht vertrauen. Ich werde auch ohne deine Hilfe über den Kosmos herrschen.
I now see the full scope of the determination. You may now continue your trap.
Was für Tricks versuchst du hier abzuziehen? Ich werde dich hier und jetzt besiegen. Warum hast du mich dann hierher geschleppt?
It seems you haven't read. The Exolith is the Erudition's domain. You cannot physically enter. As negotiations have broken down, there's no more need for us to remain in the audiences. Of course, this meeting was not without merit. As for its purpose, allow me to reveal it.
Na gut, also wir werden uns wiedersehen. Na gut, die Verhandlungen sind gescheitert. Ewige Wiederholung, ja,
100 years ago, the flames of war consumed Akama. The outland forces broke through the dawn. Golden blood flowed with greed, and enemies descended with Kephali's eternal slumber. Its generals had vanished, and the elders prostrated on the ground. The throne of worlds kept... until the heaven and earth cracked open. Not the gods answering the people's prayer. Dawn Cloud's spires fell in the sulfur rains, and the Legion's commanders stood atop the broken...
Compatriots! No more kneeling! Not to brutal tyrants, and not... Those rebels have twisted the prophecy and ignited the flames of war.
A Chrysos heir she stood. Divine blood soaked into the earth.
Their golden blood wrote of a tragic fate. Mine shall
Her crown burned bright, outshining the fires consuming the entire city. She raised her scepter high.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, drive the enemy from Kephali's dawn. Smother their flames with their own dead. Win glory.
The first to dance was a maiden following closely behind, weaving through the carnage like a fish in the sea. The people, full of wrath, surged with her, forming a colossal wave, and the enemy hordes...
Onward to Marmoreal Palace, to Dawn Cloud's heights. Announce to all the...
We are the rising tide!
History remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It is said that after the flames died, people found identical inscriptions. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Saridra. Friend, are you listening? Friend? Friend? Honestly, you were the one who insisted on reviewing history, yet here you are, dozing off? Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to... Wake up! Otherwise, I'll... Awake at last? I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then.
Aufwachzauber? Ich habe meditiert. Wo sind wir hier eigentlich? Erinnerungen sind der Auftakt zu träumen.
Fine, as you say, just meditating. We've arrived. A familiar place. The Temple of the Three Fates. If everything... And also the end of the first flame chase journey.
Die Halbgöttin des Gesetzes wartet. Das Ende. Sind wir zu spät?
Indeed. The first flame chase ended with the trial of law. We must find the demigod and gain her trust before the court. It'll be tricky, so let's pick up our pace. To Akama first. We can learn more from...
Tyrant! You and your butchers are not welcome here. Get out!
Was ist das für ein Lärmanstreit? Vorsicht, klingt so, als wäre da
Hold
jemand
your
drin.
tongue. Conspiring with criminals and plotting rebellion are crimes punishable by death.
There are multiple voices, and things seem tense. Let's not get caught up in any trouble. Why don't we find a place to hide and observe from the shadows?
Na gut, dann machen wir das. Gut. Gehen wir mal hinterher. Ja, dann gehen wir mal durch.
Wait, isn't that...
Oh, ist Mighty? Mighty? Oder wer ist es? Nee. Fribby. Und die neue.
Golden-blooded defilers, perverting the prophecy and stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind of nonsense? Look at this broken world.
What? Did he just mention the stars beyond the sky? But how is that possible?
You...
Ducks for Goris. We're here to welcome the deliverer from beyond the sky. Stand.
Heretic! No one but the great Talantin can deliver this world from misery.
I ask you, if the old laws were so perfect, why did they crumble beneath my feet?
You...
Hallo, Farina.
Talantin is long gone. Now I am the law. Challenge me, or submit to my judgment. Silence!
What gives you the right to judge a priest of law?
That's because I came, I saw, I conquered.
Schwebe wirkt sehr verunsichert.
Ducks for Goris, take the ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds.
Ugh.
Tell them that the High Priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus, he met his fate.
Yes, Imperator.
Now, these two accidental guests. Dux Gladiorum, if you please.
As you command.
Was ist hier los? Warte, wir sind nicht deine Feinde. Typischer Anfang, damit hätte ich rechnen müssen. Hm? Was soll denn?
Huh? Is this...
Eine Leiche. Sinus.
Correct, but not the kindness you know. This is the leader of the Cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the Chrysos heirs. Even now, even after I've united all the city-states. Moreover, I know that the 27th person to inherit this role bore many grudges against you and nearly doomed. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, out of courtesy, I present to you this corpse
Boah,
as a
die
gift.
hier ist sehr kaltblütig. Du kennst uns? Du weißt von der zweiten Flammenjagd? Ein ziemlich großzügiges Geschenk.
Careful. Let's wait and see what happens. She's probably trying to scare us.
For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Flamebearer who ends wars, Tyrant of Dawncloud, Empress of the Holy City, Ceridra. On behalf of my people and this land, greetings, Deliverer.
If I may, how do you know her identity?
As the little hostage prophesized, The deliverer shall come from the future beyond the sky. Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a mace. They would arrive in Yanisopolis on the...
Prophezeiung sprach von hinter dem Himmel. Hat Julie unsere Ankunft vorhergesehen? Das weicht völlig von der Geschichte ab.
Your orders, Imperator.
Ja, Lygus hat die Geschichte umgeschrieben,
We
wahrscheinlich.
return triumphant. Send an urgent message to all delegates. The meeting of the Flame Chase Alliance.
Was
As
ist
for
denn?
you two, Akuma knows what you seek. We'll confer in the Holy City.
Und was ist mit Feiner in dieser Epoche? Existiert er noch?
Doubtless you have many questions, but save them for later. Please follow us.
This is not what I expected at all. The demigod we needed to find was just waiting for us, and she knows of things beyond the sky. Even, how could this be so different from the previous 30 million Amphoreus cycles? Who altered history?
Musst du da denn noch fragen? Lygus könnte er vielleicht 7. März oder da. Vielleicht haben wir die Zeitlinie durcheinander gebracht. Ich denke, ersteres.
Unpleasant thought, but plausible. The currents of time have become twisted. Regardless of who caused this, that Imperator came prepared. We're the ones at a disadvantage now.
Das ist für dich ein Grund zu lächeln?
We might as well dance their dance. Let's go with them to the Holy City. We've received the Imperator's favor because of your unique background. As a result, the people of Akuma will certainly respect you more. Just put that to good use. Should be easier than last time, right? If we figure out what happened in this cycle, we'll be able to turn things back in our favor.
Der Heiligen Stadt erwarten uns alle. Halt die Flammen ungefähr. Ohne dann Champions aufnehmen. Wer bleibt zu Fahrzeug mit? Wir finden immer einen Weg.
Ah, so I'm the key? Since you insist, friend, I'll give it my all.
Guests, please.
Der hat keinen Bock mehr.
The journey to save the world starts with a single step. Let's set off, my friend.
Dann gehen wir los.
Hail to the Imperator! Hail to the Golden Heroes! Hail to the Deliverer!
Told you, you're the headline act. All this spectacle is for
Guards, your service to the Holy City is appreciated.
Castrum Kremnos once again struck the border. Dux Brumalis led her troops to repel the enemy. The agitators against the Flame Chase are still active in the city. They smashed the shops around Memorial Market. But the garrison already arrested the culprits and...
They are merely a disorderly mob and do not warrant any attention. Even though Terravox personally mended the fractured earth, it still didn't silence these fools. Guests from beyond the sky, worry not about these trivial matters. Dux Gladiorum will take you some...
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hycelens, and I am the Dux Gladiorum who swears fealty to the Imperator. Later on, the Imperator will invite you to attend the meeting of delegates to discuss the Flame Chase journey. Your arrival has convinced us that the future Amphoreus shall break its chains and reach the world.
With all due respect, what exactly do you know about us and what's beyond?
As a humble subject, I cannot freely express my own views to you.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Time waits for no one. Please come with me and rest now before the meeting late.
Na gut, dann gehen wir mal.
Akuma, under the Imperator's rule, is no longer in the shadow of war.
Indeed, Dawncloud stands as the hero's residence. The Imperator put much thought into its design. In order, please experience its marvels firsthand, heroes. When the Imperator arrives, I shall...
Aber immerhin, hier ist es nicht mehr alles zerstört.
No wonder she's the Knight's commander.
Ihre Lippen sind dichter verschlossen als eine Rüstung. Sie ist beruhigend.
All right. We finally have some freedom to ourselves. Since there's still some time before the Alliance meeting,
Wir waren
let's
hier,
explore a bit.
wir waren hier doch schon
Look over there.
einmal oder zweimal. Oh, das sind Erklär und Tribby. Nicht die, die ich kenne.
But the hearts of heroes stay the same in every cycle, never changing.
Ja, doch. Tribby wirkt sich schon sehr verändert. Die wirkt ja sehr unglücklich. Okay. Sprich mit Erklär und Tribby. Optional spreche mit anderen Untertanen der Erbenkreises. Okay, hier haben wir 2. Hier haben wir noch den da. Kennen wir den? Labenius.
Dux Brumalis, our great Imperator, found the mastermind and executed him in public. Seeing that scoundrel burn to nothing should deter.
So the great Imperator isn't afraid of getting her hands dirty? What a ridiculous display.
What do you know? No matter what sins the people commit, they are still the Imperator's people, and it's only right that they be judged by the Imperator. Our distinguished trespassing guests.
Oh. Jetzt bin gebeten oder Gäste? Ja, Gäste noch mal?
Seneca, the Dux Brumalis.
This Dux Brumalis doesn't seem to like the Imperator very much, but she holds a high rank. And Dux Vergoris' speech seems... Let me see what I can get out of them.
Nicht viel wahrscheinlich.
I'm Cyrene of Ida Silicii. Does this city host any other visitors from beyond the sky?
Drop the charade. But yes, there is some...
Silence! The Imperator ordered us to keep that Lord's whereabouts.
Enough, you pathetic lapdog. Do you need to beg...
Someone who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky, and looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
Ja. Okay, wir können mit noch jemandem sprechen. Das sind die beiden. Apollonius, Virginia, kenne ich beide, glaube ich.
How are we supposed to talk to the heroes of deliverance? What if they're really into...
Virginia, don't be so nervous. Once they hear your poetry... Ah, heroes, your greetings. I am Apollonius, the Dux Helcolithus, one of the 5 sages. This is Virginia of Castrum Kremnos, the Dux Carminum, and...
hello. I'm Virginia. I composed... I mean...
I'm Cyrene from Ida Silicii. This is the Deliverer. Nice to meet you both.
They're not as frightening as the rumors claimed.
This is our first time in the Imperator's realm. Akima is even more magnificent than we imagined.
The Akima you imagined is long gone. Under the Imperator, they...
Bask in her free-spirited winds. For anyone who fulfills their duties to the Imperator...
But what if...
Those who are loyal do not need to consider the consequences of betrayal. But if you're curious, why not head to those elders who lie at the bottom of the lake are the best example of...
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
Ja. Gut, Leute, aber ich würde sagen, den Part pausiere ich dann für heute. Wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal, würde ich sagen. Ich sage mal, bis dann und ciao.